Okay.
Hi everybody, we're live on the Harp Effect with Marcia and Yo Reno in Cathedral City, California. And tonight, or today, it's now that it's getting dark early, I keep thinking it's night rather than daytime still. We are at ASC Jewelers in, do they call this the Big Lots Shopping Center?
The Gateway.
Gateway?
Yeah.
And it's so easy to find. It's so easy to find, but I know a number of you out there have never been to ASC Jewelers, and it's this fabulous store that I just want to jump in the case here and swim around with all the pretty baubles and bangles. And anyway, our guests today are two sons of the. You said your grandfather was number one, right?
No, my father.
Your father was number one, and he was the beginning, and then you, and then Alan the baby.
Yes. Right.
See, I'm the baby too, and so I bet I'm not spoiled. You probably are.
I'm not.
And because we're here, our friend Betty King highly recommended that we come and talk with these fabulous gentlemen here in this beautiful place.
I'm gonna sneak in.
When I'm surrounded
Everybody
by
looks good.
jewelry and
Sneak in.
diamonds and baubles and bangles, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting place because I know that I myself, and this is the truth, I was looking for a jeweler a while back and I never found one. Now I know there are a lot around, but I'm from a small town in Ohio where the local jewelry store was my favorite place to stop. And the minute I walked into here with Reno, it was like, I'm home. I'm home. And I knew that I had found the jeweler. I don't have a lot. It needs. I don't have a lot.
Not yet.
But
Not yet.
But this is where I would come for my jewelry. When I was
It's
talking
the
with
personal
Faustus and Alan, they were saying they can even a lot of people don't even know where to begin if you wanted to say buy a diamond, right?
Right.
And you would come here to ASC Jewelers and they'll give you a step by step. You know, it's not like they're going to turn you over to some big company. All the way from the beginning to I'm like overwhelmed with the place.
From the beginning to the end, you are working with the owners, correct?
Right.
So, and that's what Marcia was saying too. You know, that hometown, small town feeling. These guys give you that. You're not talking to the big conglomerates when you come here. Everything's personal because, after all, our jewelry's personal.
Right.
Even my little bracelets are personal. You know. So.
And we value that for a client. I mean, eventually we get to know them, they get to know us, and we become kind of like it's a friendship relationship. They begin to trust us, we trust them. It goes both ways. And that feeling is so warming and welcoming for both sides. And it's just, we have clients for many years, and it's always happiness just to see them and how much they enjoy our work. It motivates us to continue and improve something.
Every time that we have a customer coming into the store, they experience something new. It's not just coming and buy something. It's the experience is coming. If they want to design something, we give them the options. They want to buy something, we give them the option. They're looking for an emerald, ruby, sapphire, diamond. There is different qualities, different price range, and we can find that exactly. We provide that information for them so they can make sure what they're gonna buy is what they're looking for.
So you can, like, if they're looking for a sapphire, there's different grades of sapphire.
Different grades, different qualities.
Yeah.
There's the synthetic they have created, and we just give them the option, and they decide what they're gonna buy.
Yes. No pressure.
Right.
It's because you walk in.
It's very important. It's very important that the customer knows, get well informed what they're gonna buy.
Sure.
Or what they're looking for, and we help them to find exactly the item, the ring, the pendant, or the earrings that they were looking for.
Okay.
Making that confident in them is very important for us because they live happy and they always come back.
So have you ever had a customer like come in 2, 3, 4 times before they actually buy because you made them feel
Definitely.
that comfortable?
Definitely.
That's a biggie.
Yeah, definitely. It's very important for us that the customer feel confident and that he feel the trust. And that's very important for us.
Don't let us keep you from customers.
Well, I think you guys are a great example of what people want, not all businesses do that anymore.
Right.
And that's a big quality. So all you other entrepreneurs, listen to these two gentlemen.
Well, earlier when we were just getting acquainted for the first time, certainly not the last. This is the first of many. Oh my goodness, Reno, you'll have to come with me.
Well, that's what worries me.
Faustus, you talked about your father being the first. How did he know? Like I had a father who didn't start.
Well, my father was born in the business also. I don't know about before my father when the business came, but I mean, we came from a family of jewelers. There's been a few generations, and in a way, we learned the process through. Me and he, we learned part of the job from my father. And then Alan got the opportunity to go to school, and
That's what I was going to say. Is that Alan got because gemologist?
Yes.
Gemology school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I became a gemologist at the Gemological Institute of America.
Where is that?
In Carlsbad. California.
Really?
Yes.
So were you in the desert then, and you found this, or you?
No, I actually was studying at COD, College of the Desert.
Uh-huh.
I was studying for engineering, and then I transferred to San Diego State. But there was something in the arts that because I was exposed to jewelry in a very young age.
Right.
I used to come and help them carve waxes, and that always motivated me. And so I talked to them that I was going to switch my major to arts, and then my brother brought the idea, well, why don't you switch to GIA? It's
good for you.
You're in San Diego already. So I made the move, and I mean, I've been happy ever since.
There can't be that many of you. I mean, I know there's jewelry stores and there's jewelry stores, but there are, I know there are not many like this place.
Well, we don't know, but the only thing that we can tell you is that we find a niche where we can provide a service to the customer, and we love what we do, which is very important.
We like to always improve our work. We find that you can never learn enough. You can always learn something new to help every client. Every job is different and unique, and you need to be ready to help them and to educate them about the jewelry industry, how the different clarity grades of color and everything around it.
Because you guys mentioned that earlier when we were talking about you're constantly evolving, learning something
It's very
new.
important. It's very important to educate yourself, to learn what because jewelry is like it's a piece of art, and it's moving, it's evolving every 5-10 years change. And it's and we have to be prepared to absorb what is coming new. How we gonna receive that, to express that to the client. We do a lot of designing also for the store where we come up with ideas, very personal ideas, and then sometimes the customer gets surprised because when they buy something from us, it's not something that they're gonna find every other jewelry store.
Correct. And now with the internet, people are always searching, and coming with probably different questions.
Right.
Can you make something like this?
But the most important thing for us is to provide a great service so the customer is happy, and to do a good quality work.
And so I'm sure that everybody who comes here most likely refers you. I mean, I will tell all my friends, because this is amazing. And Reno has a Reno Real Estate Referral Spotlight that we do with the show on referrals.
Right.
And
Well, being in the real estate business, you know, whether I'm giving referrals or getting referrals, it's, you know, having a lot of like quivers in your pouch for your arrows. So you start talking to people. I just referred another agent. She needed to have an automatic water shut off because she had a flood. And she's from the Bay Area, so I helped her. I helped.
because you knew a plumber.
Yeah, and then we have
Right.
a singer, Patrice Morris, who we interviewed last week, and I had coffee with another friend the next day. She says, "Well, what's there to do, you know, in the desert? What's new?" And I said, "Well, Patrice Morris has a show in a couple of days. Maybe you should look at that." So she did. She bought a couple of tickets, and so it's just like I
You
never
know what?
personally know a jeweler.
Now that you mentioned that, there is a group in Cathedral City and Palm Springs and Rancho Mirage.
Mm-hmm.
I think through Facebook, and we get a lot of customers referral like that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I think it's called Next Neighbor or
Yes,
Next door neighbor.
next door neighbor.
Oh,
Right.
good deal.
And because we always asking the customer, new customers, how do you find us?
Mm.
And say, oh, sometimes they say, one of your customer or a friend recommended you. Or sometimes
Yes.
say, oh, we saw you on Google. We saw you in this group that we get in the city. And it's good to know where your customers
I
come
think
from.
we have seen that word of mouth has customers already come with confidence that they can trust us because they're referred by their best friend, their neighbor, somebody they know, they trust, and they say you can go to these guys, and they already come with confidence that they're gonna be at the right place, and that helps us a lot.
Yeah, you're not getting stressed out customers.
Right.
Well, that was what Betty King, who has the Global Society for Entrepreneurial Women, and we're going to see to it that, right, Betty? I'm sure she's watching since she referred.
And you can always
you
look
to
at
us.
the camera
Hi,
if you guys
Betty.
want.
Because people are looking for a place to go that does exactly what you said, Alan, and the things that you have said, Faustus, and at the same time, it's easy to find. You know, if you say Big Lots, in the Big, even though that's not the name of the
Gateway.
Yes.
Gateway Shopping Center in Cathedral City, it's
Across from the new casino. Hello.
that
And you
has
win all your money.
That's
Come on
probably
over.
has that.
No.
Yeah. Whoa.
But
People-
everybody, I mean, Big Lots has a big sign, so people quickly. When people call, I said, just look for the Big
Remember,
Lots.
there's a corner of Daypalm and 111.
Right.
very
Right.
easy.
Date Palm and 111.
Exactly.
I went around that corner a lot of times going over to Frankie's, my friend Frankie Mamoni's cabaret and bakery and all of that over there. Hi, Frankie. I'm sure he and Luca are watching us tonight too. And Frankie's performing around with the things that he does. And so I got acquainted through Frankie and all with, because I performed a lot over there, with this corner. And I always, the one thing, this is amazing, the one thing that I always felt the minute I made the turn here,
Mm-hmm.
I was okay. I was like, I was where I was supposed to be, and I now I know I am. Oh my gosh.
So how is it looking for the holidays? I mean, if people want to come, should they be like thinking about it maybe 2 weeks before Christmas? I'm sure you guys start getting.
Yes, because we always get busy with custom design work. We usually we started putting a timeline where we won't do any more new jobs 2 weeks prior to Christmas to help the clients that came early in.
Okay.
Because sometimes there's work that takes longer time, and we need
Ooh.
the attention to make sure the job is done correctly.
That makes sense. I was wondering about that because Christmas time, everybody wants something special, and you can take time. What?
Can you see if anybody's?
Not from here.
Oh,
There are people watching.
oh, there are. Well,
Yeah.
can you squeak around? Why don't you go and see?
You want me to
if
go
there's
up there?
Yeah, and then
Squeeze by,
and then
do a
come
little
back.
dance?
And then come back.
Well,
See, people can comment online while the show's going on, and who's there?
Remy from the Bay Area.
Hi, Remy. Don't you wish this store was? Here comes a customer. How great! Come in. Let him in. Ooh, customer. We told him customers come in, and is this a new customer? Or you?
No, it's an old customer.
And yes, come in. It's quite all right. And your name is? What is your name?
Matthew.
They're filming for Facebook. That's okay for you, Matthew, or you don't want to?
You want to do a testimonial?
Yes, right. Right. Come over here. What is your name?
Matthew.
I'm kind of shy.
Just that way it's a great place.
But you're not so shy to what bauble are you picking up today?
Well, I've got some rings that are small, and I want to get them sized.
Ah, so once now that is another thing, because somebody asked me, see this ring? It flaws around my phone.
We can talk about that ring with these guys.
But it's people don't know where to go to get their ring sized.
Well, this is the place, and we do everything in
You want
house.
to help them? You can. Yeah, it's sliding. Yeah, and they can you two keep.
You
talking.
wanna?
Oh, well, this fits. We're gonna walk back. There we go.
Before you go too far, Alan, did we cover everything you wanted to say?
Yes, please come and experience
Greetings. And your name
what
is?
ASC is all about.
I'm Matthew. We're Marcia and Reno, and you. I guess you all are friends.
We know.
Before.
Your timing was perfect.
Thank you. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you didn't interrupt at all. Not at all. It's nice to know that you say he's a repeating customer. And who else is Remy? Who else was there?
I just said that. You want me to keep looking?
Well, I wanted to see if Remy, I love you. This is a friend of mine, former student.
Chip Miller.
Yeah, they need to be.
Chip Miller is a producer. He did a lot of MTV, does commercials, and he's a producer.
Hi, Chip. Nice of you to tune in. Bring your jewels or have them made. Have something special. Christmas. Somebody favorite in your life, this. Oh, my goodness. And so, Faustus, so you have lived here in the desert.
Right.
Thanks, Chip.
Since I was a little kid.
Lucas is what? Lucas. Dale Lucas?
Oh, who?
Dale Lucas.
Oh, hi, Dale. That's coming from Ohio. A man from Ohio. Hi, Dale.
And Nancy Musuto? Musuto?
See, I couldn't possibly see it.
Masuto. Oh, Tortorelli.
Nancy Tortorelli, my friend, and then she's in, I want to say Utah. I get Utah and, yeah, Utah. That's where she is. And
Even if it's not, just say it.
just say it. Yeah. But she's coming to the desert soon, and we're going to meet up and bring something you need fixed. Or you may want, knowing you, Nancy, you're going to want to come into the store and buy something. I know it.
And what happens is after we podcast, people watch when they're convenient. So, we'll get 200 views, 300 views, just depending, because we'll reshare it and keep it going, keep it live.
Have you told the world what you want them to know? I think it's fabulous.
Well, if you want to experience something different about jewelry store, this is the place. Like we repair, we design, and also we give you detailed information about what you have. Sometimes you have a stone that you don't know what it is. We can check it out for you. We analyze it, and then we can give you the results. If you got a sapphire, you want to make sure that it's a real sapphire, not a lab created or synthetic. We can help you with that.
I'd be afraid of somebody coming in thinking they had a real diamond and it wasn't, and then they get mad at the husband, and then the husband's like, wait a minute, I got it from so-and-so.
Well, every time that we get a piece, before we take it to the back, to the bench, to work on the ring, we always check it out in front of the customers, and we specify what kind of material it is.
Nice.
That way there is no confusion between the transaction between them and us.
Yeah.
Perfect. We wanna, like, if it's a diamond, we explain what are the inclusions.
Yes.
We got a magnify camera that they can see exactly where their diamond inclusions are.
Wow.
That way, they know that diamond is not gonna be switched. They know, and then when return the ring down after size it or whatever we do to the ring, they know where the inclusion were, and then.
Well, that's big reinsurance.
I have, like, say a little diamond earring, and then a little necklace that has, you notice I say little diamonds, but that I'd like to put together and do something with. This is the place I would bring it, yes?
Yeah. We can also use your material, your stones or your metal, to make something new.
Yeah, I saw one of the rings on your site where it was cool, but then you added around the side of it, and then you added some more stones, and I mean, it just like boom, it really looked nice.
So what we do is very personal. It's just I work with the customer. We work together in a way to create something that he's gonna like, that he wants. I'm not gonna make a ring that I like.
That you like.
But especially if they already have an idea what they want. It's
Right.
the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, over the years I learned that you want a ring made, but if you don't go step by step with the client, sometimes they end up making something that's not necessarily what really they were looking for.
What they wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why sometimes, when you're with friends, you'll see them wear something, you'll, wow, that is so you. Or other times you go, why are they wearing that? And you connect
Right.
with them.
Well, the whole idea is like you want to work for your clients. You don't want to make a ring for you that your client is gonna buy.
Right.
Unless they want to buy something out of the case, which is different. All these different aspects.
Sure.
But I mean,
You want to buy something out of the case, I promise you. I'm already eyeing a couple of
What
things.
I'll probably do is just maybe take a couple of pictures rather than videotaping. That way
Right.
you can pick and choose what you'd like to highlight. I think that'd be easier. So if
Anything?
you come to ASC Jewelers, you're not going to be sold.
the service is very important
Yeah.
for us. The
What
service.
does the ASC stand for?
That's the first three letters of my last name, or our last name,
Oh,
How do
okay.
you say your last name?
Asensio.
Asensio.
Asensio. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. I'm half. Well, I'm half Mexican, so I can kind of get it right. You're learning.
And I'm from Barnesville, Ohio. And I'm used to Arabic.
See, I think always satisfied customers. There you
That's
go.
a good answer.
Well, Reno, do you think we pretty much
Yeah,
covered the
this
story?
was
Well,
fun.
we could never tell you enough times how fabulous it is, and that if you have jewelry, any kind of jewelry situation issue, wanting to do this, do that, get it fixed, get something new. Maybe you'll just wander in and see something new. And I can't express how. Thank you, Betty King, for telling us about Reno and I about this, because I think this is just a fabulous spot. Alan, you say a bon voyage here for us.
Bye-bye.
Bon voyage.
Thank you so much. And I always say that, well, Reno always has something that he says at the
Well,
end.
I just, try to leave people in a better place no matter where you're at, because everybody's going through something, so be patient, have a little empathy.
And may everything that has been reduced to noise in you become music again. And music and friendship
Exactly.
has no distance.
Bye, everybody. You can look at the camera, Fausto. They say bye.
We love you.